We recording? Or I guess we are. Hey, what up, you guys? It's Q Dog 1994 back, and as you can tell by the background, you already know this is Dune Book Reading 2. I tried to cut out a lot of this and like post editing, and it just took a long time for me to get to it, with work, life, that type of stuff. But let's just hop straight into it. As if you remember correctly, we left off on page 6 and 7. We're still like in the first chapter because last one went on like 15 or 16 minutes. So let's just hop back into it. So humans require a background grid through which to see their universe. Focus consciousness by choice. This forms your grid, bodily integrity, and follows your nerve blood flow, according to the deepest awareness of cell needs. All things, cells, beings, are impermanent. Strive for flow permanence within. Over and over and over within Paul's floating awareness, the lesson rolled. When dawn touched Paul's window, sealed with yellow light, he sensed it through closed eyelids. Opened them, hearing then renewed bustle and hurry in the castle, seeing the familiar patterned beams of his bedroom ceiling. The hall door opened and his mother peered in, hair like shaded bronze, held with a black ribbon at the crown, her oval face emotionless, and green eyes staring solemnly. All right. You're awake, she said. Did you sleep well? Yes. He studied the tallness of her, saw a hint of tension in her shoulders as she chose clothing for him from the closet racks. Another might have missed the tension, but she trained him in the Bene Gesserit way. It's weird because I'm thinking about how they said it in the movie and then actually reading it in the book. I want to say it different for some reason. And in the minutiae of observation, she turned holding a semi-formal jacket for him. It carried the red Atreides hawk crest above the breast pocket. Hurry and dress, she said. Reverend Mother is waiting. I dreamed of her once, Paul said. Who is she? Oh, shoot, he wants to know some answers. He asked who she is. Okay. She was my teacher at the Bene Gesserit school. At the Bene Gesserit school. That's what I'm just going to start calling. Bene Gesserit school. Now she's the emperor. Now she's the emperor's truth sayer. And Paul, she hesitated. You must tell her about your dreams. I will. Is she the reason we got Arrakis? Is she the reason we got Arrakis? We did not get Arrakis. Jessica flicked the dust from a pair of trousers, hung them with the jacket on the dressing stand beside his bed. Don't keep Reverend Mother waiting. Paul sat up, hugged his knees. What's a Gom Jabbar? Again, the training she had given him exposed her almost invisible hesitation. A nervous betrayal he felt as fear. Okay, she's scared of something. She's scared of something now. Jessica crossed to the window, flung wide the draperies, stared across the river orchids toward Mount Siuba. Siuba. You'll learn about the Gom Jabbar soon enough, she said. He heard fear in her voice and wondered at it. Jessica spoke without turning. Reverend Mother is waiting in my... on. Sorry, guys. Camera's acting freaking weird. Reverend Mother is waiting in my morning room. Please hurry. The Reverend Mother Gaius of Helen Maham sat in a tapestried chair watching mother and son approach. Windows on each side of her overlooked the curving southern bend of the river and the green farmlands of the Atreides family holding. But the Reverend Mother ignored the view. She was feeling her age this morning, more than a little petulant. She blamed it on space travel in association with that abominable spacing guild and its secretive ways. But here was a mission that required personal attention from the Bene Gesserit with the sight. Even the Padashi Emperor's truth-sayer couldn't evade that responsibility when the duty call came. When the duty call came, uh, damn that Jessica, the Reverend Mother thought. If only she'd born us a girl as she was ordered to do. Jessica stopped 3 paces from the chair, dropped a small courtesy, a gentle flick of left hand along the line of her skirt. Paul gave the short bow his dancing master had taught, the one used when in doubt of another's station. The nuances of Paul's greeting were not lost on the Reverend Mother. She said, "He's a cautious one, Jessica." Jessica's hand went to Paul's shoulder, tightened there. For a heartbeat, fear pulsed through her arm. Fear pulsed through her palm. Then she had herself under control. Thus, he has been taught, Your Reverence. What does she fear? Paul wondered. The old woman studied Paul in one Jalsaltan flicker. Face oval like Jessica's, but strong bones. Hair. The Duke's black, but with the brow line of the maternal grandfather who cannot be named. And that thin, wow, okay, and that thin, disdainful nose. Hey, man, I'm sorry, guys. Some of these words just catch me up, man. I had to go look up some of the words in the last one, man. They had me messed up. Oh, shoot. We might have to cut this into 3 parts. I don't want to do that, but alright. We'll do what we have to. I don't want to make it like a 10-minute video on part 2. And besides, the editing this is going to be kind of... It's going to be kind of hard. Well, a little bit. If I'm trying to add animations in there to make it more entertaining for you guys, but it's a hard thing to learn. It's even harder to implement sometimes, especially it's depending on what you're trying to do. If any of you guys are out there and want to give me tips, though, leave it in the comment section below. I gladly will take tips. Alright, we're going to try and make it through one more page for part 2, and then part 3, I don't know, maybe, if you guys like this format, just leave it in the comment section below. We'll do part 3 the same as this one, and then, just let me know if you guys want me to hit just like keynotes in the chapter, or if you guys want me to just do like just a review of the whole book after I've read it. So I can do that, or I can do a review chapter by chapter. Well, I mean, we'll definitely read these first. I'll try to get through the first 2 chapters. I never really wanted to break it into 3 parts. It's partially my fault, guys. I thought it was a faster reader than this, and it comes with practice, I guess. Shit. Alright, well, like I said, let's just dive back in. Thin, and this camera, bro. This camera's making me mad. Thin, disdainful nose, shape of directly staring green eyes, like the old Duke, the paternal grandfather who is dead. Now there was a man who appreciated the power of the bravura. Even in death, the Reverend Mother thought. Teaching is one thing, she said. The basic ingredient is another. We shall see. The old eyes darted a hard glance at Jessica. Leave us. I enjoin you to practice the meditation of peace. Jessica took her hand from Paul's shoulder. Reverence. Jessica, you know it must be done. Paul looked up. Jessica, you know it must be done. Paul looked up at his mother, puzzled. Jessica straightened. Yes, of course. Paul looked back at the Reverend Mother. Politeness and his mother's obvious awe of the old woman argued caution. Yet he felt an angry apprehension at the fear he sensed radiating from his mother. Jessica took a deep breath. This test you're about to receive, it's important to me. Test, he looked up at her. Remember that you're a Duke's son, Jessica said. She whirled and strode from the room in a dry swishing of the skirt. The door closed solidly behind her. Paul faced the old woman, holding anger in check. Does one dismiss the lady Jessica as though she were a serving wench? A smile flicked the corners of the wrinkled old mouth. The lady Jessica was my serving wench, lad, for 14 years at school. She nodded. A good one, too. Now you come here. The command whipped out at him. Paul found himself obeying before he could think about it. Using the voice on me, he thought. He stopped at her gesture, standing beside her knees. See this? She asked. From the folds From the folds of her gown, she lifted a green metal cube about 15 centimeters on a side. She turned it, and Paul saw that one side was open, black and oddly frightening. No light penetrated the open blackness. Put your right hand in the box, she said. Oh my goodness, bro. I don't even want to cut it off. We're at 11 minutes, bro. It's actually getting really good, bro. I might just drop. Part 3 is coming out soon. I'm going to let y'all know that right now, bro. We're on page 9 because we just finished page 8. So, tune in to Dune Book Reading. Still on chapter 1, part 3. This is part 2, so like I said, just tune in. Part 3 is gonna come out soon because it's actually this is actually the part I've seen in the movie, and I'm really excited because in the book I have a feeling they're gonna go into more description, and since I'm just basically reading what the writer wrote straight to you guys, oh my goodness, bro, because I was always wondering in the movie what was in the box. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie, so I'm sure some of you have. If you haven't, go to HBO Max. I think it's on there. I believe so. Yeah, I'm sure it is actually. But yeah, this has been Dune Book Reading Part 2. If you liked it, hit the like button. That helps with the activity on this channel. I spend a lot of time on Discord, but I'm trying to get this channel a little bit more live, so throwing a like would help. Subscribing would definitely help. Like I said, on the road to 1 billion subscribers on YouTube, something that's never been done that I'm trying to do. But yeah, subscribe, share the video, tell your friends to subscribe if they like the content. If not, tell them to check it out, leave a comment. If it's just not for them, it's not for them. But leave a comment. We'll see I'll see what I can do to help the channel reach as many people as possible. Well, anyway, this has been your boy Q Dog. I'll probably come out with another video later talking about I'll come out with another video later on today talking about Doctor Who, another show that I really like that's just being dumped on, being destroyed right now, and it's irritating the hell out of me, but we're not going to talk about it in this video. It's been your boy 1994 Q Dog. I'm out for now. Peace.